where my skin feels so tightly wrapped around my bones that I walk skeleton-like. White with the canvas surface, blanketed with the color that society has given me. But when were they supposed to ask me how I felt? My body dangles with my stroll sometimes. My heart becomes a suicide bomber. Somehow it keeps coming back to life in different colors until my pores burst into brilliant pictures too big for the canvas on my skin. In a world that only connects street art to delinquency and gunshots, the only thing that sets me free has become a product of legality and difficult explanations. So mama, I've been meaning to make you understand that our people's history is blurred through American fonts on textbooks that think only a paragraph will do justice to our struggle. So don't listen to the white man whose tongue grows sour each time he speaks of the freedom we're still fighting for. How do I stand tall for an image that is only bright through censored and oppressive lens? What about the other pairs of eyes, mama? Don't you dare paint me in pastels. I was meant to be bolder than this. I was meant to be loud. And daddy, you taught me how to use my hands, so I'm using them the best way I know how. Through imagery and imagination escaping metal cans, breathing in aerosol has made me feel more alive than oxygen. Daddy, don't you know this is the only time I ever felt in control? Don't listen to them when they knock down your door and tell you you're housing a criminal. You point your fingers back at them and tell them I'm the most life that's happened to those streets and that the stars are pointing all of their fingers at them too. You tell them, Daddy. You tell them that the universe was God's first work of art and that the moon has held my fragile body fetal in its crescent the nights I tried to create my own universes with these hands that you taught me how to use. Daddy, I was meant to be bolder than this. I was meant to be loud. And still, there are days where my skin feels so tightly wrapped around my bones that I walk skeleton-like. White with the canvas surface, blanketed with the color that society has given me, but I was never asked how I felt about it. So I'm giving them an answer to questions they didn't bother to ask. You can find them during moonlit walks, in between traffic signs and cracked concrete, in the street corners of your mind where your soul is the brightest, because I was meant to be bolder than this. Yo, I was meant to be loud.